Led 16-10 at the second technical timeout. And the second timeout for Cuba was at 20-14. And a good kill off the left side by Joandre Leal. Cuba has a long and distinguished history in the sport of volleyball. Won their first ever medal at the Montreal Olympic Games in 1996. Oh, good block that time, but a lazy cover by Vizotto. Cuba's 13th appearance in the World Championships. And after finishing third in 1998, fourth in 94, and second in 1990, team suffered some massive defections. And in the last two World Championships, they finished 15th in 2006 and 19th in 2002. But now with this new generation of players, they are right back in the mix. Ball hit out of bounds. Camejo will continue to serve. Team's back out on the floor after the Brazilian timeout, and Murillo responds. Cuba just doesn't look quite together blocking right now, but with good reason. Brazil is passing so well that they're just confusing the Cuban block and getting a lot of one-on-one and split block situations. Simone with the kill out of the middle. Mario there, the libero for Brazil in the black jersey. Watch on the left side. Mario there, but not really there. Hernandez now serving for Cuba. And an ace serve off of Mario. Mario probably feeling a lot of pressure, filling in for Sergio, the injured best libero in the entire world. So if Brazil were not to be successful, people would certainly point to him. And that ball served out of bounds. Good timeout by Bernardinho. Left side blocked. Cuba hustling, keeping it alive. And a lift is called. Wow. On the first contact, you can do just about anything. But on the second and third contacts, it has to be clean. Let's take a look. That's good there. Yeah, open hand. That was a good call. The whistle was on the second contact, not on the third. That was an angry swing. Joandre Leal taking out a little frustration on that volleyball. Good sign for Cuba. They won't win this opening set without a miracle, but they are playing. They're right into this World Championship final. Set points now for Brazil. Double substitution coming on. Marlon wearing number 17. Bruno is out. Vizotto is out. Tiao is in the left front. Give Brazil a little more offensive punch. Set point. And that ball blocked out of bounds. Good kill once again by Leon. Leon had 23 points in the 5-set win over Serbia in the semifinals, 19 of 31. Set point number 2 for Brazil. A little confusion, but not for Yarasuelo. There's that left hand again. You can't teach tall and you can't teach left or right. Well, maybe you can, but I'll tell you, if you're a left-handed setter, it's a big advantage. Both teams are out of timeouts. And yes, Roberlandi Simon can spin a volleyball in his finger better than anybody in the history of the game. Set point number 3. Tiao through the block, and that'll do it. So Brazil with a big lead. Cuba looked very, very nervous to start this championship match, but got right back into it, did a very solid job in all of the 2010 FIVB World Championships. I'm Paul Sunderland on hand. Been quite a tournament so far. We'll give you all of the results right through down to the final finishes. Serbia earlier this evening here at Palalotomatica beat Italy 3-1 to take home the bronze. Russia finished 5th, the United States 6th. Bulgaria finished 7th and Germany finished 8th. We'll give you that entire list later on. Some other teams made some very, very good impressions, including Cameroon and Iran. And that's going to be a 3-meter line violation. This is getting out of hand. Brazil leading 18-10. This is a rout so far. Leon hitting that ball off of Dante. Rolando Cepeda on the floor now, playing in place of Fernando Hernandez. Brazil leading 18-11. 1-0. And Cuba so far, no answers. But nobody else has shown any answers either over the last many years. The two-time defending world champions are the South Americans. And only one other country in history since the tournament began in 1949 has won 3 in a row. And that was Italy. 1990, 1994, 1998. Leon over the top of the block. No touch detected. Another unforced error. Wow. Cuba is playing very poorly. Yes, Brazil is cruising, but I'll tell you, Cuba is playing way below the level that they showed previously in this match, particularly against Bulgaria and then against Serbia. Timeout taken by Cuba, trailing 1-0 and 20-11. The Brazilian fans starting to celebrate, and with good reason. They have dominated this match so far. That ball off the top of the block by Camejo. But still a huge, comfortable lead. Brazil won the opening set. They got out to a quick start, 6-2. Didn't necessarily cruise from there as Cuba started to get its act together. And then here in the second set, Brazil came out, got out to a 4-0 lead. Combination, Leal unloading. But a 3-meter line violation. Another violation called against Cuba, and rightfully so. You have to be completely, easy play to call. Leal's entire front foot, his left foot, was way over the line. Served out by Lucas Satkamp. But the lead is 21-13, so the second set certainly gone, and so you have to start thinking ahead. What in the world can Cuba do? They have to hope that Brazil takes a bit of a rest. Leon with a missed serve once again. Nothing going right for Cuba. Boy, thinking way ahead. It's been quite some time since there's been a 3-0 sweep in the finals of the World Championships. Joandre Leal down the line. I know I'm getting way ahead of myself, but we might as well set the stage. Dig, but out of bounds. (23-14). See, Cuba runs a pipe combination, and they're called for the 3-meter line violation. Brazil runs the pipe combination, and it's an easy score. Murillo. A stuff block one-on-one by Dante. And it's a set point. and a bushel basket full. 10-point lead for Brazil. And so far, all the questions have been answered about Bruno's foot. No ill effects so far, but then of course Cuba has done nothing to put any pressure on Brazil. Visotto, and that'll do it. That was just a beatdown. Brazil wins the second set. 25 is, can you dial up an ace? Brazil now leading 20-18. Oh, look at that. Maybe spend less time practicing spinning the ball and more time practicing your serving. That might have been the final opportunity for Cuba. If they don't score with their offense here, this World Championship has been decided. Leon once again. Wilfredo Leon has just been spectacular. Just unstoppable and spectacular. He's going to be the best attacker in the world for years to come. Visotto responds. And Brazil now can see the finish line. Only 3 points away. Oh, what a block by Rodriguez. 23-19, 2 points away. Lucas to serve once again. 1 point away, another block by Murillo and Rodriguez. Brazil is going to win their third straight World Championship, tying Italy as the only nation ever to accomplish that feat. Championship point. And not to be outdone, Wilfredo Leon off the block and out of bounds, registering another kill. But for Brazil, championship point number 2, they're leading 24-20. Fernando Hernandez, a good server, but has been on the sideline for quite some time. And do you go for it, or do you keep this ball in? For the World Championship, no. One-on-one stuff block by Joandre Leal. Championship point number 3, but before we get to that, it will be a timeout, Brazil. Hernandez did a great job the play before serving. Can he do it again? To Murillo. Out of bounds. 24-22. On a good pass, if I'm Bruno, I go to Rodriguez. Eliminate some of the thinking and just go quickly to the middle. Championship point once again. Great serving by Hernandez. Visotto, and there it is. Brazil are the world champions once again.